Hello, hello. I'm tired. Hi, Fizz. Hi. How are you? Hopefully everything is good. Another day, another stream. And hydrate. Yes, yes. Let's always water ourselves. Bro, what the heck? I was slurping so hard and I was realizing that OBS was literally not detecting it at all. How the heck did my mic not pick that up? Anyways. Today's just gonna be a pretty chill stream. We're not gonna play anything. Well, besides Shadowverse, but mostly it's just doing updates to the stream layout. There's definitely some stuff I would like to change. Nothing. Hi, nothing. Hi, hi. Are you feeling? We're feeling good. A lot better. Still like with like a bit of a dry throat, but that's kind of just it. Like no other symptoms, so completely fine. I'll probably go away in a few days. That's all good. But okay, here we go. Let's switch scenes. There we go. And let me change this. There we go. Okay. A Canadian card needs maintenance. Oil change? God, stop. And then crude. I don't even want. No, I'm not even gonna say it. Ugh, horrible. Horrible. Okay. Right, A4. I believe, yeah, it's the weird fleshy thing. Oh gosh. What the heck? Why are you both tag teaming with the crude oil? Stop. The horrible. God. I can't. Anyways. I'm William them. Hi. You're on YouTube because your Twitch decided to get. Oh. It's so damn laggy. Oh, rip. That is unfortunate. Okay. Okay. First, Shadowverse. As always, we'll open our daily pack. See what we get. I don't think we're gonna get anything good, but So maybe I should also change this size. I feel like it's a bit too small. Oh, okay. Yeah, not too big. There we go. Nice. Let's see what we get. Let it load. Okay. All right. And we get it's a gold again. It's the freaking Balin girl. Okay, stop. I still can't, dude. It's so funny. It really is just Balin. Anyways, change this. Very good. Okay. I don't think I need to change anything else. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we good, we good. Balin in this economy? Alright. Whoa! You immediately with Anfakut? Alright, sure. It's a really early one. But sure, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, starting off with a great stream. I guess this also helps with the whole what is it? Talking about how we're updating stream. Cause like this one is definitely gonna stay forever. We're never gonna change this.
Stell dir mal vor, da ist ein Platz, du weißt schon wo. Da schenkt man dir ein Lächeln und sagt, einfach gut. Bei McDonald's ist es einfach gut. Denn McDonald's hat die diesmal alles klar für den Tag. McDonald's ist einfach gut.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so good. But anyways. Hey, Ozumasu. Hi. What's up? You watch Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. Whatever that means. Now you're not a Minecraft fan. But the things people can make is something else. It was entertaining AF. Huh? I don't understand, but okay. Sure. Fun fact, Anfaku is healing if you watch enough of Good Dango, you'll be completely fine. You just keep watching it. Okay, I guess here's another thing that I do want to talk about as well, right? Because since we're talking about updating, like, updates, changes to the stream of how we're doing things. So we know that, what is it? I have Einfachgut as, like, kind of just like on, you know, a click away for me to just autoplay it whenever I want. But I could change to a different, like, service, so it actually, like, plays it when you redeem it. I'm okay with that, just because that would make it funny, because, like, it can just pop up whenever, right? And it's automated, right? I don't have to do it. But technically the downside is, like, what if I'm in the middle of doing something? Like, we're playing a game, or like, well, I mean, obviously when we're playing a game and there's like a cutscene that's playing and like I can't pause it, or like it's something important, but then all of a sudden someone redeems an Einfachgut and there's nothing we can do about it. And then again, I also don't actually know which service does it, because currently I'm using Stream Elements, but even then I'm not using Stream Elements for what is it? I'm not using it for the redemption stuff. I'm only using it for the chat. That's really the only reason I'm using it. Not gonna lie to you, you feel like you need to raise the redeem prices. Yeah, we could technically do that too. Also, on the Amazon, welcome back. Back to Twitch. Because I'm pretty sure Twitch itself, it won't allow me to turn a redemption into like an auto-played video. Pretty sure it doesn't do that. Because like I can see it myself with the rewards and how I set it up. And there doesn't actually seem to be a way for me to like do that, unfortunately. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use like something else. Pretty sure Stream Elements doesn't do that. At least I don't think they do that. Oh, okay. Okay, Stream Elements can, sort of, not really. I don't know if it can like autoplay a video, but it does have its own redemption version. And that's kind of annoying, because like I want it to be together rather than have two separate redemption processes. That's kind of annoying. Also, Xander, hello Xander, hi. You accidentally read that as people upgrades we do in black market organ transplants. Oh god, stop. Hear you out, a Balan dango. Stop. No. Can you just test them to see what you like the most? I guess that's true. I could. Yeah. I guess what's just annoying is that I have to create, like, an account for, like, each different service, which is kind of annoying. Wait, it doesn't say people upgrades? No. It's upgrades people and then comma upgrades. You know that meme? With that one movie called Robots? Yo, I watched that movie and holy shoot. I remember watching that as a kid. And to be honest, I actually don't remember a lot from that movie. I just remember it looked... okay. I want to say it looked bad. But then again, it was like a 2000s movie. So like, it makes sense why it looks bad. As in, technically, it actually looked pretty good for its time. But it was also kind of... It was cursed. It was pretty cursed. But anyways, okay. Okay, okay. Because I'm measuring out the pros and cons with having the redemption automated. Right? Because the one redeeming thing is that I don't have to, you know, click the button whatever by myself. The downside is that if we're in the middle of like an important cutscene or whatever, or like I'm in the middle of doing something, or like it's like something important's happening, and then having it play, and just like great, now we have to wait it out. So it kind of has its own pros and cons with it. Another thing I want to do as well is if I can get it automated, like not just that, but I could maybe get the dongles, like the dongle changes to also be automated. But the problem is I don't really know how to do that. Because like, I'm already using a separate program for the dongle. And so then if I'm using a different service, like I needed to somehow link up with that program, and then like, God, it like that sounds a bit confusing. It means that I would need to choose a different program that's, what is it? That's doable. Doable?
Casino, you get even
Oh, okay, we got an ad. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to pause them to mute it. It would mean I need to find a program that's compatible with Twitch, so then it can do the redemption that way. But the biggest problem here is that the programs that I know that can do stuff with Twitch is specifically like VTuber stuff, right? Like oh, I got a second ad. Are you kidding me? Like 3D models, right? And the problem is, I don't have a 3D model, right? It's a picture. It's a PNG. It's a JPEG. It's a 2D image, and I can't do stuff with a VTuber program. I kind of wish they did though. Maybe I can find one that can, but I kind of doubt it. Who knows? Ugh. It's gonna be a bit of struggle just to like find out all the things. Just who knows, man. Bob! Hi, Bob. Hi. What's up? We're doing good. How are you? How have you been? You can find a 3D model of a real dongle that can be the new you. I was debating that as well. Yeah, I was also debating whether just to make a 3D model of a dongle. Because the thing is, either I make it myself, which I don't know how long that's going to take, or I can commission it from someone. But the problem is, I don't know anyone who can make 3D models. And then again, I'm also a bit terrified to reach out to get one made because like I don't want to get scammed. And it's also gonna be like, I know for a fact I'm gonna be really like meticulous about it, right? Like I'm gonna want it to be like utmost perfection, and I feel like that's gonna be like a hassle. Ugh. Then again, I feel like it shouldn't take that long, right? Dango gets a 3D model, but at what cost? Exactly. But it really depends. You didn't even done with like Ultra Kill Dango because you want it to look good, but you ain't even do it. Look, it's hard, man. It's hard. Because I can't make it how... Well, I guess it's hard because it's like... I don't exactly have a vision of how I want it to look. But I know that whenever we... Like, when we try to do the stuff that we suggested, it leans one way more than the other. And I want to have like a good balance in between. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be good as long as it's something. Well, that's the thing. I don't want to half-ass something, you know what I mean? It's go big or go home. Because I don't... That's the whole reason why I dropped the Nico dongle, right? When I tried making one for one shot. Right? I tried a bunch of different iterations of it, and I was just not satisfied with any of them. So at that point, I was like, I'm dropping it. Like, we're not going to do it. It was hard. It was hard. I guess another thing as well is because, like, to me, right, it just looks like... Oh, not really a failure, but, like, something that I can definitely, like, see that I could have improved it. And if I leave it as is, every time I look at it, it's like... it's like looking at something that you did... Something cringy you did back then, and you're like, I want to fix it so bad. But I can't. Because I don't know how to fix it. I don't even know where to begin. It's not like it's going to be a last over model. You just need something nice enough. You can always change back the old one if you hate it that much. That's true too. Eh. Okay, but definitely like we can do something that's the easiest. And the easiest one being... Okay. I kind of need like a darker background in the back because like it's kind of hard to see. Can I do this? Oh, that doesn't work? Rip. Okay. Whoops. So I don't think the wheel's gonna have a good background. Yeah, that made it worse. God damn it, man. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just leave it like this. Okay, so definitely I want to change out some of the dongle colors that we have right now. So obviously, I guess another thing as well is maybe I also want to change how we label the dongles as well, because I always like saying the letter and then the number, right? But then the problem is I see that whenever I put it like this, I do remember people when they look at it, they see the number first and then the letters. So instead of saying A1, they say 1A. And I'm just like, okay. I kind of want it to be A1, not 1A. And the only reason why I put it like this is because usually you would always say the X-axis first and then the Y. Usually. But then I guess the way I labeled it like this, it made it seem like you're supposed to say the 1 first because everyone reads from left to right. So it's like, okay, fine. Does that really need to be changed? I guess not. Maybe we can technically leave it. Do you think dongles are unicellular? Oh god. I mean, probably. Possibly? Who knows? You're very particular. I know. That's just how I am. Okay, but... which dongles are we gonna change? Because I definitely mentioned D2, E2, D3, and E3. I definitely want to change those 4. Just because there's really no reason to have those colors. Right, because D2 is just a lighter blue, which we don't really need. Because we already have blue with A1. And then a darker blue with C3. Because the light blue, it's... when I had it, it was like very... like, it was way too pale. Like, you couldn't really tell that it was blue. So if I were to make it like a sky blue, right, it'd be a more vibrant blue. But then there's no point, because it kind of rivals A1 anyways. Are the dongles expired? Well, it's more like there's no reason to have those colors. You think D1 is especially expired? Wait, he is an old man dongle, so that makes sense. You could do like a cooler purple. Yeah, I was thinking of doing A3, like changing A3 to a more vibrant purple. Because I know A3 is supposed to be purple, but it's not. It's more like a pinkish purple, right? Like a very pale magenta, right? And I'm like it doesn't look that good, so I'm definitely changing A3 to be a more purple in contrast. Yeah, so D2 are changing. E2 I'm also changing because it's supposed to be a light pink, but there's no point because we already have a pink with B1, so there's no point in having a lighter pink with E2. D3 is also brown, but there's no point because C4 is already brown. So that's enough. So there's no point in having a light brown and then a darker brown. Like, they're both brown. So I'll just stick with the darker brown and just get rid of the lighter one. E3 is supposed to be a light yellow, but once again, there's no need because B3 is already yellow. I was also debating to change either A4 or E4. Because A4 is the weird, like, fleshy color dongle, the one that we have right now. And I'm not really a huge fan of it, because I don't know what color this is. But it's also just really funny because we called it a fleshy dongle and it's really weird and strange. So I'm like, you know what? If we can have one strange one, I'll let that one be. E4 I want to change because it's basically C3. Right? So it's just like a slight, like, tinge off of the color. So I really want to change E4 as well, but Nothing made a funny joke of saying it's Juan's cousin, or it's fake Juan. It just is really funny. Although it's still kind of up there to change. Anyways, write this shit down in case you want to do any commissions. Okay. You know, this president she draws regular on stream. Not sure if she can do actual models though. This one is the one that you told her she made her own model, which is like a fully humanoid, but you think she can figure something out for a dongle. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. A3, A4, E2 all look the same to you, not gonna lie. A3, A4, E2. I agree. Which is why I'm changing out E2 to something else. And A3, I'm changing it to be more vibrant. So that way, right, it's all different. It's Juan! They look completely different! Bro, there's no way. But okay. So I'm definitely changing out four of the dongles. Now this is the big question for everyone. What colors am I gonna change them to? What colors would you want? So I guess that's another thing. Because we already have a lot of the main colors already here. So I actually don't know what colors to change. The only other argument I can think of is like black or white. But the problem is we can't do that. Because a modi already exists. Like, I already made a white and black one. So therefore we can't do anything about that. So I actually have no idea. Add a third blue one so you can name it Juan. Stop, we're not doing that. Maybe brighter and bolder colors. Yes, I definitely want them to be more eye-popping. Definitely. I just don't know what colors to choose. Red Cube! Hi, Red Cube. Hi. Although for some reason on YouTube, I'm seeing everyone buy their, like, everyone's username. So I know you're Red Cube, but for some reason it says Kel. It's like I don't really know which one to say, but I can just say Red Cube, just because I know it's Red Cube. Anyways, hi, welcome back. Good job getting your account back. Just grab every dumb one, make them blue. Everything's blue. Bro, what the heck? No, Xander also. Oh, Xander, wait, it works for you? It's like that for you as well? I thought it was only on my side. That's weird. Oh, that is very weird. Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, that sucks. Damn. Make a neon green one like that's radioactive. I mean, D4 is kind of like that already. I mean, I guess I can make it more like a more yellowish green to make it that sort of neon looking color. Ugh. Okay, I'm trying to think. What colors would I add? Because we already have a red one. I guess I can make a darker red one. I don't know if that's really necessary. I guess I could, wait, okay. Maybe I also need to see the colors, like for our old ones. Because how yellow is yellow? Okay, yeah, yellow is still decently yellow. Because I was like, I could technically make it more yellow, but I feel like this is good enough. So that's fine. Okay, what else do I want to check? Okay, A2 is... Okay, I guess another with A2, it's that it's not as orange as you'd think orange could be. Like, it could be a more orangey orange. Because I would definitely say with this, it's more like a peach color rather than orange. But who knows? A2 from Nier Automata? Oh god, stop. You seen the sky look more yellow than that, bro? God. Maybe add a real purple? Yeah. We're doing that with A3. Because like A3, it's a bit hard to tell that this is supposed to be purple. Right? It's like a mix of like purple pink, right? More pinkish than purple. And therefore there's no reason to have this one, so then we can just immediately change this one. Okay. Yeah, I mean I was also just planning to just do it on stream as well. It might take a while. But this is also it's a chill stream. We're just supposed to be chilling and talking. That's really all it is, because we're not playing anything. We're just talking and we're chilling. Hopefully that's okay with everyone. Oh my gosh, I had a separate thing to look at GIMP before, but I deleted it and I'm sad and I have to reset it up and I'm gonna cry. But what defines a color? Do colors even exist? True. Alright, let's see. Display. Oh, whoa, not display. Where is it? Window. There we go. Now use GIMP because I ain't paying for Photoshop. We cheap. We are always cheap. Okay, and that's why we're hearing Spotify ads, because we cheap. Okay. Okay, GIMP. There we go. Oh, shoot, why is it huge? My god. No reason to have it gigantic. Okay. Can you add another Ragatha, but with a badly edited mustache, so you can say it's Riggedy Rag her brother? Gosh, we are not gonna do that. Maybe we gamble. Yes, we shall. Make a strawberry powdered dango. I feel like, yeah, I was thinking of doing more of that, like, dessert theme, and having that be a thing. That'd be pretty interesting. Of course, it's gonna be its own like special dongle rather than a common one. Okay. Back to this. Okay. The day you pay for Spotify Premium, you're definitely. Alright, where's the... Huh? Oh, I have to bring this down the layers. Hold on. There we go. Now here's the wheel. Okay. B2. Oh, back to, the original. Cool. That's nice. Okay. Can I make a Miku dongle? Or could you make a Miku dongle? You allowed a Skibidi dongle to be made, so I think he won't tell you no. God, stop. I guess Miku dongle wouldn't be too hard, right? Because I can get the color. The color's fine. The hair would probably be the next easiest. And I think that's just it though. Like I don't, because like the clothing is gonna be annoying. I guess adding a leak should be easy enough. Who knows? Sega, yeah, Sega, hell yeah. You have no Eve and you must Eve. Alright, cool. Everybody on Amazon, why? We can do the innocent route and make some innocent changes, or go with corporate greed and make all the dongles have rarities and you have to gamble the one that you want. God, I do remember people were saying like to make like certain dongles have certain rarities, right? Because I do remember people saying like, oh, why don't you make like the special dongles also on the random wheel, but just have their chances of being chosen like really slim. And it's like I can do that, but that kind of defeats the purpose of the special dongles. Like they're meant to be special because they can only be redeemed specially, kind of. So like I kind of still want it to be its own thing. How did this Skibidi dongle come to be? That's a very good question. It was dongles that... Yeah, no, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. I remember it was a viewer who came by one time, and they haven't like shown up again. They actually donated, right, for a Skibidi dongle, right? But at first I was like, well, I can't give that to you because I don't have one, right? But I was like, I can give you like a different special dongle instead, right? And so I did other special dongles, but then they just kept donating more and more, and then I was like, okay, you know what, fine. I'd be like, because you know you're essentially paying for it at that point, I'm like, you know, I'll do it then. But then I made it, I was gonna say it's only a one-time thing, and it was only ever gonna be a one-time thing. And then like lo and behold, I think the next day they decided to pay for it again, and I was like, god damn it, man. So then therefore I made it a thing, but I made sure that you can only get it if you pay for it, because it was done without I was very reluctant on doing it, so it's definitely not gonna be free. So now you must pay every time it happens, if you want it to happen. You do remember when we got Zer, but you don't remember who paid for Skibidi dongle. Exactly, I don't remember who it was either. I actually do not remember who it was. I mean, whoever it was, they're not like a viewer anymore, because they would have, you know, they would have been here. I actually don't remember who it was. I'm trying to think, what game was I playing? What was I playing? Forgetting such a legendary person is crazy? I mean, they're legendary in one way, sure. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure who it was. I'm trying to think, like, for some reason, the thing that pops in my head was, what is it? For some reason, the thing that pops in my head is we were playing Ultra Kill, but I feel like that's not true. Because when we played Ultra Kill, there was so many people, I had a hard time keeping track of everyone. And I don't remember there being a lot of people. I remember there being quite a few people. Like, there were other people besides just that one person. Besides that one person. I just don't know what game we were playing. That was somewhat popular, but also not really, because I think we add, like, you know, two or three like new people. I'm trying to think what it was. What were we doing? It might have been Cult of the Lambs? I don't know anymore. What's your opinion about the new Pokemon game? Which one? The Pokemon Animal Crossing thing? What was it? Poketopia? Is that what it's called? Bro, I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, I liked the idea of a Pokemon Animal Crossing. That sounds fine. What I don't like is I don't like how the Ditto is imitating a human. I feel like that was dumb. I feel like either have an actual person or you play as a Pokemon. And playing as a Ditto would be fine. Because it's like, as a Ditto, you can change into other Pokemon, right? And play around like that. But no, you're instead a hybrid of a Ditto pretending to be a human, which is really dumb. I don't like it. Another thing I also am not a huge fan of is that this is essentially their way of making a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. Because this could have easily been a new Mystery Dungeon game on the Switch. It could have been. Like, the graphics are fine, right? They're like 3D things. You're playing as a Pokemon. Like, come on, man. Just make a new Mystery Dungeon. I don't want Poketopia. I don't want this. God. They could have put in Animal Crossing elements into Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Like, your central hub of the town, like, you can do Animal Crossing stuff like that, but still go out and do Mystery Dungeon stuff. Right? Like, it could have been that simple. It could have. It's basically Stardew Valley, but in Pokemon. But it's 3D. It's literally just that. Man. Could have been so simple. So simple. But anyways. Nintendo doing anything to be as uncreative as possible? I know. I don't know what to do with Nintendo anymore, man. Yeah, now that I'm looking at this is definitely pink. This ain't purple. But anyways, I do know... Oh, bro, it's been forever since the last time I did this. I actually haven't done this in, like, forever. Because I know before what I did is... I basically get a new color, right, that's more vibrant. What is it? Change the opacity so that way it actually, like, adds on to the color rather than completely change it. Because I definitely want to keep, like, the darker border. And I also need to change back the eyes to be, like, pure black. Or I guess as black as or I can just copy and paste, like, the eyes from, like, a different dongle as well. Because I know the eyes are also going to start changing colors. So that's easy enough to do. So I guess now I need to find like a... What's a good purple? That's another thing. I need to find a good purple. Oh, you can't see the new window of me choosing a new purple. Oh, that's awkward. Because I'm going to be choosing a new purple and you guys can't see it. Bro, what the heck? Last time we did it was like for Nilo, give him like light colored eyes. Well, I don't want to change the eye colors, you know what I mean? Well, Gamer, if you want a Gamba, you gotta redeem it. I mean, if you're on Twitch, you gotta redeem it on Twitch. But on YouTube, then it's free. Because YouTube doesn't have a point redemption thing. Should we make good games that sell or raise the price for the bare minimum that's generations behind? Yeah. Man, Nintendo. You come here because I didn't read a single thing you said on YouTube. Well, I did. It's just that, there wasn't really anything for me to comment on. Why are you ignoring your kid? Well, I'm not gonna say out every message. Like, I can read some of them, but then, like, there's nothing for me to respond to. So, like, I'm basically reading at least... I'm saying out loud ones that I have a response. Because then if other ones, then it's like... There's really no need for me to, what is it? To read out stuff. You requested a gamble like 5 minutes ago? Where? Then again, I'm also blind, so... 5 minutes ago. What time is it? 4:39. So 4:36? Wait, that's not... that's not 5 minutes. 4:34. Well, nothing happened at 4:34. Other than... What was it? You saying you've committed mitosis. And then... You remember darkish red skies. That's it. There was no request. Alright, random dango. Sure. Where is it? Ooh, Jeb. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay. Santa, is that you? Have you been a good boy this year? Hell. Well, I would like to believe so, but who knows? Maybe I wasn't. Let's probably get the opacity of 50, maybe? Okay, I do know I need to select the... Oh! Oh, sick! I can literally just select the dongle without tampering with the eyes. Oh, sick! I didn't even know I could do that. I'm learning new things about GIMP myself. Although it's a... Okay, yeah, I would have to do it like this. Because I gotta make sure it selects everything around it. Because if I miss something, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Okay. Ooh, that's a bit... I feel like this is a bit too vibrant of a purple. This might be too purple. Gosh, why is that so vibrant? I mean, I guess it's not bad. I'm trying to like, compare, like... Is it similar to like the other ones? Xander's think it's not purple enough. Hey, Gonzalez, you're back! Oh my god, Gonzalez, how have you been? I hope you're doing okay. I mean, hearing from you again is actually amazing. Anyways, welcome back, Gonzalez. Hi. It was not purple enough. Bro, what the heck? I mean, I can make it even more darker purple. I mean, I guess like what happens with this, I'm gonna also have to deliberately make the outside like more darker because you can almost not see like the outline. Because I know with the other ones it's a bit more prominent. Well, I guess it depends on which dongle you get. Ugh. That dongle made 5 kids go missing. Gosh. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit too vibrant of a purple. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a bit too vibrant. Okay, now that after seeing that and like looking back at this, like this is definitely not purple, this is pink. What's a lighter purple? I guess that's the hard part, because how light of a purple can you get before it turns like pink? Like this would be not bad. Right? Like this kind of light purple? I like that. I feel like a lighter one like this is a bit better. Because it is what I was trying to achieve, right? Like, instead of having a light pink, make it a light purple. I feel like this one is actually not bad. This one's easily going to replace A3. I wonder how dark I should make the edges, though. That's another thing. Because, I always like to use the green as a, I always like to use the green dongle to compare. Because, like, it's a nice baseline. Because I know the, what is it? Like, that edge, that outline, it's definitely not green. Like, it's really obvious that there's an outline. Where compared to, like, with this. I mean, I guess you can see it.
Table games, and arcade games. Get more on
Bro, Spotify, I don't want to hear your ad.
today.
Get out of here. Okay. Well, then again, I guess green is also the weird one. Because it's very obvious. Okay, maybe I should compare it with the pink. Oh yeah, definitely pink. It's a definite darkness. Yeah. It does kind of stand out a little bit. Okay. So just need to darken the edges slightly. Not exactly sure how dark I'm gonna make it, but we'll find out. Okay, probably don't delete this. I'll keep that there. And then, bam, 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 bam. Okay, I was like, hopefully it does see the outer line. Okay. Now the question is, how dark do I make this? Well, I guess, I guess now the problem is making it dark also technically makes it more purple. Oh, this is hard. What if I do straight up black? Because I know black does just make it straight up dark. Well, I feel like now it's a bit too obvious. I feel like it's way too obvious. Also, I realize it's missing a gap here, which is kind of annoying. Oh, this part didn't get colored. Dang it. Well, that's annoying. Man. Okay, hold on. Let me... Okay. That's annoying. But anyways. I gotta make sure it actually catches all of it. I always hate it when it misses, like, just at the tiniest pixel. And it's like, bro, I can't. Ugh. Anyways. Can we get a Santa dongle, but it's just Jebediah with an with a Christmas hat? I mean, sure. That's easy enough. That would be pretty simple. That's something I also need to figure out with my using the program that I'm using for the dongles, because you're actually able to put on like a costume, so you're able to actually like put on accessories or whatever. I just haven't figured out how to do it, so I know that's probably the easiest way I can do it, because I think it also means other dongles can also have that accessory rather than just that one dongle, and like I don't have to make a separate PNG for it. I think. I don't know though. I'm gonna have to do more research with it. But who knows? Should I have Dango seeing Dango tweak over the screen missing pixels when we play Yu-Gi-Oh? Bro. I don't even want to talk about that. Like, they tried their best with, you know, to put as much detail as they can, but it's just so hard with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, it's hard. It's hard. Okay, and then bring this back to 50. Because how does it get from like this, such a light pink, to such a dark one? Like, what exactly is the difference? I wonder if I can find that out myself. Although I don't really know how to do that. So I definitely need to make this outside more darker. But now the question as well is like, is this just supposed to be dark? Is it just straight up dark? Or is it actually something else? I don't actually know. Okay, let me actually find out. Hold on. Okay, so selecting the pink one. Let me go to black. Okay, yeah, well, it's definitely not just adding black. Because, yeah, that literally does not match that whatsoever. But what is it, then? How did it get such a dark color? Because what's even a... Okay, what's a dark pink? That's what I want to know. I mean, this is a more vibrant pink. Yeah, but what if I made it just darker? Okay, that's actually somewhat close. Maybe 50 is too strong. Let's go 25. Okay, a bit too light. So 40? Sort of. Maybe. Okay. Huh. Was it just a darker value, slightly more desaturated? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I just don't exactly know how much. So I'm literally just eyeballing it at this point. I'm just selecting just new colors to replace, which is kind of annoying, but if you made an emoji in the toilet dongle that you remember, you literally can add anything to a dongle, like a dongle with a Sigma face. Oh yeah, we have one. We already have one. And apparently nothing keeps getting Hot Wheel ads. Hell yeah! Hot Wheels! Okay, let's go back to selecting this. Okay, I think just finding a good dark purple should be fine. And then just have this as... Make sure I actually covered the other ones because I didn't see. I mean, I feel like it should be fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I kind of wish that there was a way for me to know. Okay, I guess another thing as well is, do you guys like from my regular dongle, like don't look again. Forget. Oh my god, bro, what the heck? No. Okay, there we go. Forget Gimp. Look at my dango right now. Bottom left corner. Here, I even. There we go. Okay. Does it pop out that much above the outline? I mean, sort of. You can, okay. You can somewhat see it, but it's like, it's prominent enough that you can still notice it, but it's also not like eye-catching. Man, it's such a weird balance. I mean, I know when it's smaller like this, you definitely can't tell. Ugh. In a bit, it's not like it's glaring at you. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this should be fine then. Right, yeah, it's there, but it's not really glaring out at you. Yeah, I feel like this should be fine. Well, then again, it's also like, it's zoomed in, right? Because like technically, if it were to be like on the bottom left corner, this would be about the size of it. Here, let me flip it. So it's there you go. There. Now imagine that bottom left corner. It'd basically be like that. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it should be fine. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Oh, you use all the free time that you had, now you don't know when you'll be back. Oh, okay. Alright, bye Gonzalez, bye. Hopefully we see you again. If you add a yellow dango next to the purple one, then you have the girls from When They Cry. Oh my gosh. Nothing. Do not bring up that anime. Gosh. Oh my god, that reminded me. Right. I've also been, well, not that I'm, okay. I wasn't deliberately brainstorming, but it was also just like me just thinking, just randomly like pop up of like random thoughts of like videos to make. And I think one like not a specific anime, but a topic I would like to talk about is animes that I love hate and I hate love, and like knowing the difference between the two, right? And then obviously the two animes, you know what I'm gonna talk about. The two animes that I love hate and I hate love, where yeah, there you go. Sonny boy, god. Yeah, where I hate love When They Cry and I love hate Sunny Boy, right? And the difference, at least the way I interpret it, I might like need to search it up to see how other people describe it, but the way I describe is that I hate loving this thing and then I love hating on this thing, right? So When They Cry is something that I hate love, right? Because I hate loving this anime because it's not okay, it's not a good anime, it's okay. But I hate loving it, so that's that one. But then Sunny Boy, god, Sunny Boy's a very artistic avant-garde kind of anime. And so I love hating on it. I don't hate it in terms of like it's the worst thing ever, but it's like, ugh, like it's not for everyone. And I definitely would not want to watch it again. But it's not something I would say that's like it's the worst anime I've ever watched. Actually, okay, that's kind of a lie. If I had to say if I watched one anime that was the worst, it technically would be Sunny Boy, but I wouldn't say it's a bad anime. It's just, it's very artistic, I would say. It's just very artistic. Also, hi idiot. Hi. How are you? You can always just you can always watch Pole Princess. Gosh, I mean, yeah, maybe one day. Just to say that I have an anime that I hate. You watch the entire When They Cry so you can understand how it would never be brought up in conversation. Yeah. Yeah. You know, what in season 3 is your favorite? Oh god. I haven't seen it yet. Season 3 specifically. Like, I've seen season 1 and season 2. But I've heard so much backlash with season 3 that I'm kind of hesitant on like, going to watch it. I mean, I know I'm gonna have to eventually watch it, because, like, I'm not gonna quit midway through, you know, a season. So, like, I'm definitely not gonna do that. But it's like, I'm gonna have, like, no expectations. Like, well, my only expectation is that it's gonna be bad. Have you seen Slide Goro? Oh my, I've heard so many stories. I've heard so many stories. Where, what was it? Like, someone was saying, like they calculated, like, it was, what is it? Was it 45 seconds of only 4 frames? I think that's what it was. Or was it longer than 45 seconds? I just remember it was a certain amount of time, and they only ever showed 4 frames. And that's it. And it lasted, like, a lot longer than how it's supposed to be. And I was like, what the heck? That's crazy. Dang. You know what, if you want to start One Punch Man? I feel like if you're gonna watch it, just watch the first season. First season was really, really good. Like, oh my god, first season was, like, really good. Second season, kinda I would definitely say second season focused more on, like, the other characters, right? So if you're interested on the other characters, then you can watch that, right? It's not bad, right? Because you're learning about the other characters, but it definitely wasn't as well paced as the first one. But yeah. Okay, and then... Ooh, shoot, okay. Do I export this on its own? Or should I just immediately overwrite the old purple one? I mean, there's no reason for me to keep the old purple one, right? I mean, then again, I can always get these back. Because, like, these are, like, it's literally just free images you can find online, so... Anyways. You know, an anime you don't regret watching was Buff Band Anime Girls? Hell yeah. Great. You won't believe if you got another ad. Oh god, of course. Alright, let's change that. Okay, cool. Okay, I should also make a mental note.
Explore new ways to tune into your music
God,
with Spotify.
Spotify, shut up. Okay. I need to make a mental note as well. Just because, like, even though I changed this dongle right now, I still need to implement it into the program. So, right, it's not immediately ready. So there's that. Oh shoot, that's another thing I need to do as well. Not only do I need to make a bright version, I also need to make a dark version of it. Right? Because in the program, right, I have 2 different ones, right? One bright, one like the regular one like this, and then one as a darker version, right? Because that's how it flips between the 2 shades. So I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Now the problem is, I don't remember how dark I was supposed to make this. Was this 75? Shoot, I actually don't remember. Ugh. Dang, and then another thing I also forget is I don't know where I keep forgetting where I saved the the dark versions of these, which is so annoying. Because, like, I have the bright ones, I just don't remember where I put the darker ones, which is really annoying for me to do. I'm gonna cry. Oh, here we go. Okay. Anyways. Okay. No, bye, Ozumasu, bye. Oh, you guys are seeing something else. A Hades dongle with a crown and just to make the basic color of Zagreus. Hey, that'd be pretty. That'd be pretty nice too. Make a Sunny Boy dongle, but don't tell anyone. It can be an inside joke because nobody will be able to tell you, but you would know. God. What would even be a Sunny Boy dongle? Will that even make sense? Oh, you know why you think the outline was off? The tones are opposite. The outline is warm, but the dongle is cool. Oh. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Right. Because all the other dongles that we have, right, they're all warmer inside with a cooler outline. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have... Yeah, because everything else has like a pretty distinct darker outline. Oof. Use all your 20 megabytes of data for this. Gosh. Ugh. Well, we'll just keep... Make a dunk with a spinny hat. Oh god, stop. She just quickfire ideas? I mean, sure, go ahead. Go off. I kept the pink one, right? Okay, good. Just cause, oh. Okay, cause where's my natural dark pink one? Here it is. Copy that over. Okay, whoa, hey, don't. Okay. Cause I'm pretty sure it's 75%, right? Yeah, okay, it's the same. Because I keep forgetting if it's 50 or it's 75. It is 75. Okay. Ah, shoot, I forgot. I need to select all of it. Is that selecting all of it? Pretty sure it is. Whoa! Not that one. There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay, now I need to save this as a dark version. Dark. Export. Nice. Very good, very good. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so that's one dongle that's fixed with A3. I know we've been talking a lot, but like, if I wasn't talking, then we would be blazing through this. But anyways. But now we need to think of the other colors now, because I need to change out 4 of them. It's kind of annoying. Okay. What was the girl's name? Rika and something something? What? I'm assuming you mean the girl from Chunibyo, because yes. Oh, at least that's the only Rika I know. Or do you mean the one from When They Cry? Because that is Rika as well. If you add 3 dongles again, you can make an Napolitan ice cream dongle bundle. I mean, yeah, I could do that too. I mean, that would go along with, you know, the special dongle, right? Because I have the dongle with the classic green, yellow, and pink, and then basically just making a Napolitan version. Having, what is it? Brown, white, and pink. Gosh. But anyways, that'd be pretty funny. An onigiri, hell yeah. Funky dongle. I attempted to make one before, and it's really hard. Like, the best I could come up with was just taking, like, the funky face and just putting it on top of the dongle. It was, like, the most cursed thing I've ever seen, so I was not gonna do it. There ain't no way I was gonna do it. Gosh. The Einfunku boy, but no face. Oh, God. Just having the dongle eyes. God, that'd be cursed too. What the heck is this? How come the chat shows the ad? Yeah, I know. They changed it. YouTube did something, and then they put, yeah, they're putting everyone's usernames instead, rather than like a display name that everyone did before. It's so dumb. I know, I hate it. I wanted to change back. But anyways. Monkey Dongo is just normal Dongo and its face is passed on as perfect. We need this? No, we're not. No. It looks bad. A Ditto Dongo. It's just Ditto. I mean, I'm assuming it'd be a Dongo, but with like the Ditto eyes. Like the 2 dots. Like, I mean, you would have to add the smile too. But I guess it'd be kind of weird, right? Because all the Dongos don't have mouths. The only exception is Juan. Yeah, Juan is the... No, not Juan, sorry. Jebediah. Jebediah is the only one with a mouth. No one else has one. So it is actually really funny. Because I do remember when we talked about, like, oh, what if we add, you know, putting something in, like, their mouths or something. I think it was Funky who said he wanted, like, a Dongo to be smoking a blunt or something. But then it's like, well, I don't know where their mouths are, except for, like, maybe Jebediah. And it's like, yeah, that made sense. Jebediah is the only one who's allowed to smoke a blunt. And I'm like, bro, what the heck, man? And I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna add that. That'd be funny, but I'm definitely not gonna add that. But anyways, okay. What colors? I mean, I guess another easy thing is just take one of the, like, the colors that it is, and then just messing with it, right? Because this one's supposed to be the light blue, right? What is it, D2? But you see, like, it's so pale, right? That it's like, this ain't light blue. Like, this is so gray. I'm like, ugh, man. Ugh. I think maybe a darker pink, since we have Kerbo as a light pink one. Well, Kerbo's not really a light pink. Like, Kerbo is just pink. It's just pink. Like, not really a light pink. But yeah, I guess we can go for a darker one. I mean, there's B4, but I wouldn't call that a pink, though. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a red bean kind of color. But I guess people just call it a bruise. It's like, okay, that's also technically a color like that. But yeah. Dongo in a mech. Hell yeah, that'd be cool. Or bye, Xander. Bye. To nothing. I hope you see Hot Wheel ads in your dreams. Oh, God. Okay, I am curious on... Ooh, hold on. Okay. I am curious on if I could do... What would be a lighter blue? Or a more brighter blue? That's another thing. Because if I go for like an actual like sky blue kind of color, it'd basically be like this. God. It's pretty bright. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that's a bit way too... It's way too bright. That's just Juan! Oh god, stop. E4 and C3 look really similar. Yeah, I know. I wanted to change E4, but nothing wants to keep it. Because it's growing the family of Juan. Gosh. Yeah, this is definitely way too bright of a blue. Gosh, like, I would need to make it a bit duller. Like, it is still, like, it is a bright blue. But it's way too vibrant. Yeah, like, this would be a lot better. But you see how it's basically an in-between of C3 and E4 at that point. You know what I mean? Like, it's starting to get close to Juan color. And I don't want to make it too similar to Juan, you know what I mean? We will not separate the families. Gosh. Like, at least it's a blue that's different from A1, right? Because you can see it. It is different. I mean, I guess this tone has a bit of green to it, I would say. Like, this isn't really that blue. Okay, if I do this. Yeah, this one's a more brighter, but not as, like, super vibrant as the other one. Oh, no more blues? I know, I was thinking of that too. I was probably just thinking just forget the blues at this point. Make it teal? Well, that's the problem, because like once we get it to like that mixture of like that kind of colors, like teal, mint, aqua kind of ish, like it gets kind of weird. I mean, I guess a mint wouldn't be too bad. I would just say a mint is kind of like this. Ugh, okay. By itself, you can... Okay, it's also kind of hard to tell because like the outline is also just not working well with it. But also, it's... I would definitely, if you compare it to the others, you also can't really tell what color this is. Yeah, so maybe like slightly more darker. If I made it darker. Yeah, maybe something like this. No, it's getting too close to Juan. It's too close to Juan. Why is it so dark? I mean, why is it like so close to Juan? Just everything, anything that's blue or green basically like starts to look like Juan. Which is so strange.
At FanDuel Casino,
I think I did this
you
one
get even
already.
more ways to play. Dive into new and
Spotify, stop! I don't want to hear ads, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Forget the blue. Forget the blue. We'll do something else. Okay. Let me bring out the light yellow that we had before. Cool. And then I do want to experiment with an orange. I definitely want to experiment with an orange. Okay. You think I have a deep love for Juan and you unconsciously act upon it? God. I don't want to make the family too big. Okay, how orange can we get orange? Yeah, this is a nice orange. Actually, wait, this looks a bit too similar to... Actually, no, this is not bad. Yeah, because it definitely... Now that I'm comparing it to A2, because A2 was our orange, but I said it was like more like a peach. And it really is. This is actually more of an orange. And it also fits with, Okay, I was like wondering why the music was so quiet. That's the reason, because it... Okay. I actually like this because it makes it look like it's mango. You know how like dongos are supposed to be like a dessert thing? Having it like this is like very mango forward. I actually don't mind having it like this. We don't have to get it like an orange, but like a nice mango would be nice. That'd be cool. It'd be replacing E3 over here. I feel like that's nice. I definitely don't want to put the similar colors too close to each other. Otherwise, right, it's hard for you guys to like really differentiate between them all. So I like to have them all like split up in a way that they don't like overlap with each other. Which I guess is the reason why C3 and E4 are like kind of far away from each other. But yeah, definitely I feel like I can do like I'm good with this one. Now it's about the outline. Ugh. This one's once again tricky to do. Are we changing A4? I mean, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Because it's like, it is its own unique color. But I don't know what color it's supposed to be. And like, that's also the reason why I want to keep it. Just because it keeps up with the engagement of like figuring out like what color is that. Like no one really knows. Like I know a lot of people say like, oh, it's like it's brown, but then like when we actually go to it, then it's like, wait, it's actually not brown, because brown is like, you know, C4 D3, and be like, it's like a weird like off beige, and it's like, what is that? Yeah, and then I love nothing. Your answer is saying it's flesh, and I'm like, it kind of does. So it is a really weird color. Okay, this one I'm more satisfied with the outline, definitely. Right, because it's actually a lot easier to make this outline. Having it as was it the warm color in the middle and then just a cooler one on the outside. This one's actually a lot better. That's good. Okay, orange, nice. Let's see. Orange, bam. Export. Mech dongle, but it's made from dongles. A dongle piloting a dongle. Hell yeah. A dinosaur dongle. What the heck? What the heck would that even be? Just ancient dongle. This is dark. Perfect, perfect. Nice. A dongle and a dongle and a dongle. God. Was it those? What's it called? Petrushka dolls? Is that what they're called? But a Petrushka dongle? What the heck? An armored dongle? What the heck? Dongle with a cool hat. Just adding accessories. Oh, much. Oh god, I can't even pronounce it. A Matryoshka? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I don't know Russian. The Europeans are gonna hate me. The hieroglyphic dongle. What the heck? I mean, technically I have... I mean, it's not really a hieroglyph, but it's similar enough, right, with the inscription dongle. I thought that was pretty funny. I'm actually really happy that I even found a site that what is it? You can custom make your own inscription card, right? Because at first I had that idea after we played it. I was like, oh, what if we had like a card from inscription, right, but have it as a dongle on it. I was like, that would have been pretty fun, right? I thought it was gonna take a long time, but then I searched up and the people like, oh, like someone already made a custom like a site to make a custom card for it. And I was like, oh hell yeah, I'll just take that. Like easy. That was really nice. The downside was I had to make 4 different versions of this. The reason is because so you see how all the dongles on the grid look to the left? And then you see how on the stream my dongles are looking to the right. Well, it's because on the dongles on the stream through OBS I flip it, right? So it's like, okay, that makes sense. But the downside is when there's words on the dongle and they get flipped, right? They get mirrored. So therefore it doesn't look good. So then it's like, oh god. Ugh. So then it's like I had to make 4 different versions, right? Where the dongle's looking one way, and then another one where it looks the other way, and then another one where the word dongle is flipped, and the other one where it's normal, right? So then I have to play around with OBS to be like, okay, what's the natural setting of how I would do it? And so then eventually just came out as one. So it's like, okay, thank God. But it was a bit of a thing. A bit of trial and error to be like, I need to figure out which one I need to use. A dongle on a Pokemon card. Hell yeah. I was thinking of like, yeah, a dongle on like on other different cards. I guess the thing is like, it's kind of hard to fit. Like definitely the border and the text and all, like that's the easiest thing to do. The hard part is the image, right? Because it's not just gonna be a dongle and that's it. Like there needs to be some background, but then like it doesn't really fit the style in other cards, which is kind of unfortunate. Because the whole point with other card games that they all have, you know, very artistic backgrounds compared to Inscription, which works because it already has a flat background, so therefore it was fine. But yeah, kind of strange. Dango, but it's just a Pokeball. What the heck? A nugget, but as a dongle. Dongle with a sword. Hell yeah. I do definitely need to research, not really research, but play around with the program just to see how it does like these costumes, right? Because I definitely, the one thing I did want to talk about was I had like a huge thing with the Skibidi Dongo as well, was I wanted whatever accessory to go along with the art style of the dongles, right? Because like the dongles themselves, right, they're not, you know, like high definition at all, right? Like they're their own style, like a bit cartoonish, but still like its thing. Like I don't know, they have like a weird texture to them. I don't know exactly what it is, but I kind of wish I'm able to like apply that sort of like filter on other stuff, because it's gonna look weird to just have a dongle and then having a very distinctly different looking JPEG to go along with the dongle. But it really depends. A father dongle, and whenever it gets redeemed, no dongle appears. What the heck? Alright. Okay. So that's 2 dongles we have finished. We got purple, and now we got orange. Or more like mango, but same thing. Orange, mango, same thing. We still have left with D2, E2, and D3. Oh, right, red. Yeah. We can do a more red. Yeah. Let me get probably light pink. And then just add on red to that. Yeah. How red can we get this? Make the opacity 50. That looks eerily similar to C2. Yeah, it's a bit too similar. Yeah, what if I made it like a dark red then? Yeah, maybe not a vibrant red, but a darker one. Okay, well that's too dark. Like it still needs to be somewhat vibrant. Okay, it's not really working. Uh-oh. I mean, I can apply it again, but then it's just gonna be even more vibrant. It's a vampire dongle. It kind of does, to be honest. Yeah, this is like very like almost blood red. Maybe, what if I do it again? Oh, okay, yeah, that's a bit too vibrant. Okay, but what if I just make it like a dark red then? Okay, well, that's black. Ugh, yeah, it's getting too dark. It's hard to find that balance, right? Of having it vibrant yet dark as well. It's giving coral. A pepperoni. Gosh. A dango, but it's like two colors kind of swirled together. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I could probably think of something like that. Honestly, this red doesn't seem too bad. Yin Yang dango, or just call it a ding dang. I mean, technically, a mori dango is kind of like a yin yang. Not sort of, not really. Right? Because like they're separate, but they're not really together. Although I guess having it together as well would be kind of maybe it'd be a bit weird, because then it's like a mix of it might be like a zebra almost, or just a swirly, or like that hypnosis thing, having the swirly black and white. The dongles, but it's in a washing machine. Hell yeah, the swirl's really coming through. I feel like this. I feel like red might not work out. Or if it is, it's gonna replace C2. Because like C2 itself is not that red compared to the one that we have now, right? Like this one is very red. Like it's very distinctly red compared to C2. But I don't know if it's like it's either this dongle, it's too intense. Hold on, let me switch to C2 for a second. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, showing like this is more easier to know that this is definitely red. When shown like when it's small like that comparing to the other ones, you're like, oh, that's not that red, but it really is. Like when it's on its own like this. But I guess what sucks is like if you're gonna compare it to what we have, like this is definitely more red. But it is somewhat similar, like now that we're like comparing the two. So yeah. Dongle in a glass or a bottle that just says hydrate. I mean, that works too. Gosh, Spotify, stop. Oh no, this is the one thing that sucks about the stupid YouTube thing. Because you're definitely not a new person. The only problem is I don't remember what your display name was. I know on YouTube it says suppressed, but that's just what your username was. I know you don't actually go by suppressed. You go by a different name because I recognize the profile picture. The only problem is I don't remember the name. And so I'm sad. No. Who were you again? Wait, you did go by suppressed. Ain't no way. I always thought you'd gone by a different name. Dang it. Now I'm sad. I mean, I guess it also shows on how long it's been. Anyways, welcome back, suppressed. How have you been? When was the last time I saw you? I am so curious. People call you Roland? Roland? Like from Library of Runa? Library of Runa reference? Wait, suppressed. Do you have a dango color suggestion? Just because I need to make 3 more, which is kind of annoying. Because I know A3 I got it more purple. E3 we made like a more mango orange. And now we're just trying to get new colors. Because I'm replacing 3 of them. And I don't really know what colors to choose. I was debating like a more red, but based on the thing that we have so far, it's like there's no need to change to be a more red. It's a bit hard to tell. I don't really know what to choose. You've been fine, you're just getting over a breakup. Ah, I see. Last time you saw me would have been last stream. You haven't been able to show up since then. Do you remember what I streamed? Because, like, how long has it been? I am very curious. But yeah, that is sad to hear, though, that you've been... Oh, it was Library of Runa. Got it. Understand. Okay. Got it. Yeah, sad to hear you've been going over a breakup. I mean, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the Discord as well, but someone else as well has been trying to get over a breakup as well. Although I would definitely say, well, okay, I don't know about your situation, but I know with their like the other person's situation, man, that seemed pretty toxic. It's like one of those where it's like they're in the middle of a breakup, but they still want to get back together, but the way they describe their partner, like it definitely doesn't seem like a good thing for them to be together. And like they know as well, but like they still want to like go back together when it's like, nah, you shouldn't. Like, it's such a toxic relationship. Don't go back. Don't go back. But anyways. What colors should I do? Okay, so we're not doing red. We already have pink. We did purple. We did say we weren't gonna do any more blues. To give you a quick summary, it was caused by a lot of miscommunications. Yeah, that seems to... I mean, it's a common thing. Yeah, there's not really proper communicating with each other. Yeah, no problem. I mean, also, like, you don't need to share if you don't want to, right? It's all up to you. I won't pry too much. But I guess I could talk about my experience as well. I don't know if anyone's ever heard. Have I talked about it before on stream? I think I did. But this was like probably like a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I have, right? Because I'm sure people have asked me like if I was in a relationship or whatever. And I'm pretty sure I gave them an answer before. Right, because I've been in 2 relationships before. One in high school, one in university. The one in high school I don't really count, just because like it was the first relationship, right? It was mostly just fooling around and like trying to figure out, you know, what exactly a relationship is. So like probably I feel like it doesn't count. Like it wasn't really serious. It was only until university that was more serious. But then it essentially got cheated on, and that's how it ended. That's that. Yeah, definitely. I would say I learned a lot from the first relationship, right? Just because like I was really figuring out like what my values were, right? Figuring out what I wanted. But then the second one, it's like I don't even know what. Like I didn't learn anything, to be honest. It was just me being me, and then they just cheated on left, and it's like, okay, cool, all right. Thumbs up, yay. She wanted to be left alone, but didn't communicate in a straightforward means. Instead of saying something else left up to interpretation. Ah, yeah, that is kind of annoying. Yeah, the silent ones who don't really communicate what they want. Yeah, I know what you mean. Rodion! Hi, Rodion. Hi. How have you been? Can we play Kura Observer now? It's been months. That's not how that works. We usually put the games to a vote, and then we vote on what game we play. Although we aren't gonna do a vote until we finish Nothing's game, because they redeemed a game to play. It shouldn't take too long though, right? It should like maybe take a week max, maybe. Like it should be pretty fast. But yeah, who knows? Do you remember when you got like 3 or 4 games in a row? I think so. I'm trying to remember. What games were they? Bro, we've been playing so many games, I actually don't remember. You're gonna give more detail, but you're not going to? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. We don't need to do another yellow one, because we already did that with B3. We don't need brown, we got brown. Man, it's hard to think of like 3 more new colors to go for. I mean, I would like to think like to go for like a maybe like a mint kind of, or like a teal. The only downside, it's too similar to Juan, and I don't want that. If it's too much like Juan, that's not good. Man, it's hard. See, now this one's getting close to like what D2 used to be, and we didn't want that. I mean, I guess this might be the light blue that people want, maybe, because this is definitely a lighter blue. Maybe I can make it even lighter. Okay, well now it's getting a bit too close to D2. I guess maybe by lighter, maybe it's like this kind of lighter. No, but now this one's closer to Juan. Yeah, bro, this is hard. I'm pretty sure I did this color already. What if I do it twice? I'm just seeing Juan everywhere. It's just Juan. Ugh. I mean, okay, what if I just start mixing colors? Well, I guess that, I mean, it doesn't really work that way. I mean, I would need to change, like, the opacity a lot. Because, like, right now it's at 50, and it's, like, pretty drastically changing the color. Because I know this was, like, kind of like the mint I was trying to go for. Ugh. Oh, wait, no. I remember someone said they wanted, like, a neon green, right? Okay, probably let me use, like, the other base. I'll get light blue in here. Other than the pink. Yeah, what's, like, a neon green that people were talking about? Well, this isn't really neon. Well, it's also not as green as I would like it to be. I thought it was actually going to be more vibrant, but it wasn't. Well, I had to do it, like, again. This is very, like, highlighter green. Okay, I mean, this is very, like, radioactive green. This is very radioactive green. I feel like it's a bit too... God, the longer I stare at it, the more it's, like, staining my eyes. I mean, it's also, like, getting into the territory of B2. Like, it's way too bright. Make a lighter green? Nah, no, it's literally just, it's touching B2 territory. I can't. Yeah, bro, I can't. Man. This is hard. I mean, I was close with, like, a light blue. I was definitely close with something. Like, I guess I don't mind if it's this bright blue. Like, this is actually not bad. It's not. Like, sure, it's close to Juan, but it's not that bad. The edition now immediately. Okay. Bye. One more idea. A dango moving at light speed. A dango that you basically can't see because it's moving at the speed of light. Or it's just like pure white. That's all it is. It's just pure white. Just a white blob and nothing else. Because that's all you see. Gosh. Right, bye, idiot. Bye. Yeah, I'll probably do like this kind of light blue. But I want it like paler. Because I definitely need it to be distinctly different from Juan. Like closer to D2, but just like, yeah. More contrast. More saturation. Maybe not that much. I feel like this. Like, yeah, this is just a straight up upgrade of D2. It's the light blue. Okay, wait, let me see. Let me save. Yeah, this is like more here. What if I did this? Yeah, I think I'd rather have it more... Yeah, not as vibrant, like a bit more muted like this. At least with this, you can definitely tell it's a light blue rather than D2. Yeah, I feel like this is a lot better. Uh-oh. I didn't paint all of it. There we go. Okay. Ah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think with this one I should double layer it. Well, actually, one layer almost seems like it's not enough. But then 2 layers is too much. Yeah, because that's way too dark. That was darkish.
At FanDuel Casino, you get even
Yeah, I think 1 is fine.
Dive into new and exciting
Okay,
games.
it's plottifying. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, this will be our new light blue. Let me... Light blue. Oops. Rid of that. Export, it overrides, yes. Export. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and then we need it back to being... We need a dark version. Go 75. Nice. Bam, bam. Here's the dark version. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah. Ah! Okay, Spotify, you're back. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so that's 3 down. Now I need 2 more. So we got new light blue, purple, and orange. I still need 2 more colors to at least replace the brown and replace light pink. Huh. Do I need a gray dongle? I guess that's... Do we need a gray one? I feel like we don't need a gray one. But if I were to make a gray one... How would it look? No. It's... No, it's borderlining like A4. Oh god. That ugly. It's ugly. Well, maybe it's too dark. Maybe make it brighter. There's no point in having a white dongle. That's weird. What color? This is weird. Could we go for like a magenta? Well, there's no point now because I already have a purple. Oh god, what kind of color is this? God, it's only very good. Maybe an in-between of yellow and green? Gosh, this is such a weird color though. I mean, it's just a very vibrant green at this point. Or maybe make it more yellow. I mean, it's different, sure, but what color is this supposed to be? Like, I have no idea. At that point, might as well just make a yellow. But the problem is I already have a yellow. And it's not like such a vibrant yellow like this. Like, it's a bit more muted. I guess that's another thing. A lot of the dongles here aren't actually like vibrant. They're more muted. And the new ones that I'm making now are like a lot more vibrant. I mean, I'm also just looking at it from my folder. So at least I'm able to see that like some aren't, they're actually not that vibrant. Like the orange I thought would somewhat be, but it's actually not. It actually it blends in pretty nice. Light blue might be a bit too vibrant. Purple does kind of stick out a little bit, but just because like it's the only like darkish vibrant one. Although I really like the purple. The purple actually looks pretty nice. Man, I was thinking of 2 more colors. It's hard. Maybe I should just remove 2. And just like leave them blank. No. I mean, if I were going to leave something blank, like, I still would like to make a grid of some sort. So I'd actually need to get rid of like 4. So it's like a 4x4 grid. Man, this is hard. This is hard. Maybe I can do some inspiration. Because like I have a bunch of dango keychains and they all have different colors. Maybe I can find a color that looks good. Well, they have all the basic ones already. I mean, I like the black one. The black one was nice, but I already made that. Dang, I actually made all the colors here already. Oh my god, I literally have one that's one. Bro, what the heck? Vice! Hey, Vice, how have you been? How are you doing? Also, how long has it been? It's been a while. I mean, hello, hello. I'm out here making new dongles. I already made 3 new ones, and I basically need to make 2 more. Ugh. Doing pretty good? That's good. Finally finished editing an absurdly long video. Nice! God, how long is it? You say it's absurd, so I'm kind of scared. More dongles, Pog. Hell yeah. It was more so I just needed to... I wanted to change some of the dongles, because... they were like really similar to like the other colors that like no one really picks them. And then also I was updating one to like make it more of that color. So like for example, I might as well just show you. Where is it? Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so for example, what is it? I made a purple one, so now we actually have like a decent purple, because before it was A3, that was our purple one, but it was hard to tell it was purple. So now we have a more actual vibrant purple, which is really nice. Oh, it's not for your channel. Got it. It's your girlfriend's playthrough of Hollow Knight. Nice. It was like 30 hours worth of VODs. Oh my god. You think you spent around like 200 hours editing, but you got it down to just under 2 hours. What the? Holy shoot. Yo, I applaud you. going through 30 hours of odds. Holy shoot. That's insane. Dang. Also, the purple is a very nice color. Yeah, I know. I love it too. It's like probably my favorite one that out of the new ones that I've made. The other one is this orange one. Because we didn't actually have an orange one before. Right, our closest orange was A2. But A2 looked more like a peach rather than orange. So we now have an actual distinct orange one, which is nice. I remember when I took this, I was like, it also reminded me of like a mango color. And so going along with the theme of like dongos being like a dessert, I was like, you know what? I like it as like a mango dongo kind of thing. That was pretty fun. A good orange. You're ready to crash because your computer. You're ready to crash your computer so many times. Just opening the project file made 180 gigabytes of temporary files towards the end. Oh, I can't even imagine. Holy shoot. Yeah, because I do remember definitely I attempted to like make a video. This was like a long time ago, right? Where it was my run of, I was playing something else, and I think it was about 8 videos, but like 8 separate times of me playing, and I think each was like 3 hours. And I know by the time like I got to like maybe 3 or like 4 videos, I could definitely tell going through, just skimming through the editor and just like going through the videos, I can tell it was like really lagging, and I was like, man, I don't think I can fit like the other half. Like there's no way it's gonna play. It's really funny. Ugh. It's bad when the timeline itself starts chugging. I know. It's so funny. Yeah, understandable. And then lastly, I'm not so sure about this one. I don't know if I'm happy with this one. I now have a light blue, which before it was a D2 that was light blue. But I'm also afraid that it's like, maybe it's a bit too similar to like my A1 and my C3. So I'm not exactly sure if I'm happy with it. I don't mind it, because it is like a more prominent light blue compared to D2. You really always happy to see a blue variant. Understandable. Like, I'm okay with it. It's not too bad. Funky! Hi, Funky. Hi, hi. Oh, okay, Funky. Can you give me a new color? Because I still need to make 2 more dongos with different colors. Because I made a purple one to replace A3. Right, purple to replace A3. Mango to replace E3. And then a light blue to replace D2. Right, I still need to replace E2 and D3. Right, these two I still need to replace. So yeah, who knows. Red? I tried making red, but I can't. Like, it's too similar to C2. Or it basically overshadows it. Right? Cause like, what is it? Whoops. Whoops. Gotta do the thing. Hold on. No! Okay. Put this 50, okay. What is happening? Oh. Ah, I selected the wrong thing. Ugh. I mean, it should be fine. Right, because it's a bit too similar to C2. You know what I mean? I did try to make it like a more vibrant red. right? Kind of like this. But then it basically overshadows C2. Like, it's just a straight upgrade to C2. So that's why it's like, I'm not exactly sure. Right, that's why I also put myself as C2 down here. Because, like, C2 itself isn't bad. Like, it's still red. You can tell. You want to replace C2? Why? C2's fine. You don't need to replace it. It's okay. Also, the Spotify ad. Jeez. C2's fine. I don't need to change it. It's okay. Better red? Fine. But I still don't know what to do with E2 and D3. Like, I still need to think of 2 more colors, and I don't really know. It's hard. Because, like, we already got, like, majority of the colors. Like, we pretty much got all of them. So it's kind of difficult. The only one that maybe I could do is, like, a teal. Or, like, a mint green kind of thing. But I remember experimenting with the 2, and it either gets too close to C3, or it's just a really bright version of B2. So it makes it kind of difficult. It's hard. I mean, at least right now we have 3 new ones, right, to replace the old ones. So that's nice. It's just that there's 2 more left that I still need to think up of, find out. I mean, we have time. We don't have to do it right away, but just something to think about. So inverted dango, black with white eyes. Final Fantasy black mage dango, black with yellow eyes. Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. Yeah, Final Fantasy having a black mage dango, but inverted dango. I have that already. It's right there. I have the Omori dango, where it's both white and black. It's as a special dango. That's why it's not like redeemable as a special one. I mean, I do need to end stream soon, but I can like show you what it's supposed to look like. Here, it's like this. So it's like whenever I'm not talking, it's black with white eyes. And then the moment I start talking, it becomes a white with black. Yeah, I think this was like the first like special dango I ever made, right? And I was like, it's so good. I love it. It's the best one I've ever made. Peak. But anyways, they give the black mage dango the little hat. Okay, it's gonna be a special dango though. Like if I do make one, it's not gonna replace like the older ones, because I still need to replace 2 of them. But anyways, all right. I guess it's just for me to brainstorm more. I mean, if you have any other ideas, you can feel free to let me know, I guess. Well, I know Vice, you're also in the Discord, right? Okay, because I was gonna say like tell me next time on stream, but I forgot you're also on the Discord, so you can also just say it there too. Anyways, okay, I need to end stream now because I gotta go eat. But anyways, you have a few ideas, but they're mostly based on your interests, so you don't know if they apply to you. That's fine. I mean, having like talking about the other ones as well, like these ideas, they also help me think up of like the special dongles as well. So then like having some special ones, people would want to redeem those, right? And like that'd be nice as well. I was just thinking of which like basic ones I should change first, just because they are kind of conflicting with the other ones. But yeah, definitely we can get to the special ones later. So yeah, feel free to just say a bunch of ideas. But anyways, we'll see you guys. Not tomorrow, right? Tomorrow Sunday. See you guys on Monday. Same time as usual. 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern time. So do the time conversion style because I don't know where you live. And yep. we shall see you guys next time. Bye.